All right, I think we're done with the final troubleshooting. So our units are switching fine. We converted the units and it's fairly snappy. The memory reset works, right? If I tap, I can adjust the color here. So I can make it red or orange, whichever the case may be. Yeah, so there's orange. If we go back to the slider, we can adjust the brightness down. Of course, that's not necessarily a good idea, but it'd be nice at night to have the option to dim it if it gets a little too bright. But this is not a very bright display, so probably the most eyeball scorching you're going to get is something in the green range at full brightness. Something like that. So the temperature sensor is, where'd it go? Okay, here. And we already showed kind of just putting in the hand, it responds, right? So the pressure sensor is here, and I've got my air compressor nozzle set up. All right, I've got my air compressor wand here and the pressure sensor gauge. I'm just going to stick it in here, and so the air compressor is set at like 6.5 bar. You can see I'm getting 656 kPa, so that's 6.5 bar, and nearly instant response. So it's actually sampling the oil pressure 200 times a second, and then 5 times a second, it's just taking whatever the most current sample is and putting it on screen for oil pressure. I got rid of all the signal conditioning and damping because it was just making things slow and buggy in the software. So there's a chance that the oil pressure value will be kind of moving all over once it's in the car, but I suppose that'll be okay. If I really want to, I can update the software again at some point, but I don't know. Software debugging is highly overrated. I think we're going to roll with it is. So now we're on to getting an enclosure design to get this thing mounted and get it in the car. The display itself, the sensor integration, the software is done.